Yo, NES Evolution here, doing a little different thing tonight. I haven't done one of these in a while, but this is going to be a top 10 of my favorite PlayStation 2 two gones. PlayStation 2 games that I happen to own. I don't own a ton of PlayStation 2 games. I used to own a lot more, but I've gotten rid of a lot. But I've really just kept what I want and bought what I want. So, yeah, gonna show those right now. So, let's start with number 10. These aren't like valuable or anything I'm saying. I mean, it's not like I'm going by value or anything like that. I'm just going by my favorite that I had the most fun with through the years of the PlayStation 2. First one up is, I don't know if a game many people played. I enjoyed it. I remember renting it from Family Video quite a bit. It's Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. I really enjoyed this game a lot. It was a lot of fun. And there's also like a bonus, like making of video featuring Bruce Campbell, so that you can watch as well. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely I would recommend this if you haven't played it, especially if you're a fan of Evil Dead and Ash, which I am since I've been a little kid. Next up is a game that I got, and my parents weren't sure about getting it for me. Well, no, I was old enough. I'm trying to think when I got my PlayStation 2. I didn't get it to 2003, so yeah, I was 18. I was 18 in 2003, yeah. So, yeah, it's Manhunt. Manhunt, the original one. I also have the second one, but I didn't enjoy that one as well as the first one. It's by Rockstar, so it's really a weird game, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's pretty brutal for back then, and it's really creepy the front. So next up is a game that I think a lot of people played because it's one of the greatest games on a PlayStation 2. And that is God of War 2. Now I enjoyed God of War 1, but I don't have it actually. I don't know what I did with it. Maybe I just got rid of it. I don't know. But God of War 2, I enjoyed this game a lot. They were pretty awesome. The fighting mechanics are great. The boss battles are awesome. Story, awesome. I'm hoping they bring one out for the PlayStation 4. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know if they will or not. Yeah, so I'm hoping they do. Don't know. Next up is, where are we at? 10, 9, 8. And this is number 7. Don't know if I've said the numbers. Whoops. But number 7 is a game that's kind of a movie game. Actually, it is a movie game, sorry. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Now, the reason why I picked this game is because me and my friends played this a ton. They have like a bad duel mode where you can duel against each other, which is awesome, and we played that like a ton. And then I just remember the end part, where you have to fight Anakin in a duel. I think it's tough, if I remember right. Like on the hard setting. Holy cow. Yeah, he's tough, and you're battling, man. You're dueling. I remember me and my friend Aaron and my cousin Chad beat this game finally, and it was awesome. So, yeah, that's actually a really good game for a movie game. Normally, they're not that great, but now this is a game that made me fall in love with the series. Oh, whoops. Of type of games. Kind of gimmicky, of course, but that is Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Now, this is the first Guitar Hero game that I actually ever played. My friend bought it for me for my birthday with the guitar, and it's the first time I ever played it. I sucked. I couldn't, like, easy was hard for me. And then I got better and better and better at it, and then I was really sweet at it. And this one's awesome how you have to battle Slash and several other guys and Satan at the end. Spoilers, you battle against Satan. You know, people will say, oh, you spoiled something for me. This game's freaking 15 years old. 10 years old, anyway. So, yeah. Guitar Heroes Legends of Rock. Really good Guitar Hero game. And you can battle each other, which is awesome. Me and my friend used to battle on it. Next is a game that actually is better on another system. But I have it for this one. And that is Resident Evil 4. It's actually better on the GameCube. My friend has a GameCube with it, and he actually first had it on there, and we played that a bunch. And he would speed run it and stuff, and it was fun. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 is an awesome game, but better on the GameCube for sure. This is, I mean, the shooting mechanics, just everything is what we know today on the shooting game. So really great game. Number 4, I know I haven't been saying the numbers, so I've been saying some of the numbers. I've been saying only a couple of numbers. This is actually a game that really was awesome to me and my friends because I think it came out around the same time as the Fast and the Furious movies, if I remember right, or a little after that. But Need for Speed Underground. We were really into this. I had a Trans Am fast car. My friend had a Firebird. I mean, they weren't like the imports, but we liked racing around town and all this stuff, and we would race imports. But we loved this game because of the music, and me and my friend and my cousin would stay up all night at my mom's house when I lived there, and we would play this all night, like literally all night. I mean, they didn't have jobs. I did have a job, and I'd have to get up and be like, oh, so tired. We'd go to bed at like 5 in the morning after playing this all night. But yeah, this game really was a game that we spent a lot of time on. Just awesome, the customizations and things like that. So great game, great music. Really tied in with that time with all the tuners and cars and all that stuff. We were 1920. We were really into cars. We had cars that were sweet. So next up, 3 is a game that was awesome, and you can go back and play it over and over and over again. I can. It's awesome, and that is The Punisher on PlayStation 2. Actually, it came out for Xbox as well, but I like this because I like PlayStation controls, but I enjoy the Xbox as well. But this game had really cool fighting styles, and you can interrogate people that you get, and you can do special deaths and stuff like that. It's just great. Like, I would highly recommend this game. We had a hard time beating it, but then at the end we found a glitch, and we were able to beat I think it was the boss Jigsaw. I can't remember. But yeah, definitely a game you can go back and play over and over again. So much fun. Killing, like, you go through, first you, like, go through a crack house, then you go through, like, a mob, then you, like, just destroy a mob family. You, like, start with the kids, and you go take out, like, the mom, and you take out, like, all the soldiers, and then you go to, like, I think you go, I can't remember what's next, but you definitely go to the Japanese mob, what was it? God, I can't remember what the Japanese mob's called, but yeah, you just go through the rank. I mean, you're taking out, and other heroes don't make any appearances, but they mention them, like, you go to, like, Stark Tower, and they mention Iron Man, and they mention, like, some others, but then you go to, you go to a prison, and then you have to take that out from the inside. It's the end. That's great. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this game. Great shooter, great action. Like I said, you have to do a bunch of stuff. Me and my friends played that one a lot too. Mainly these are the games that, a lot of these games I have really fond memories of is just sitting down in my mom's basement, that's where I had a room, and we would just sit there and play PlayStation 2. This is before, online gaming or anything like that. And you actually had to have your friends come over to your house and play. And it would be my cousin Chad, who's 2 years younger than me, and it would be my friend Aaron, who's the same age, and we would just sit there and play these games, man. And they were amazing. So, next one up is Wrestling SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. It's actually one of the first games I got for my PlayStation 2. My girlfriend at the time bought this for me with my PlayStation 2 with another game. And this game, we put a lot of time in. There's, like, modes in it. There's just awesome elimination chambers and stuff like that, I think. Elimination chambers in this. I can't remember. But this has Goldberg in it and Brock Lesnar. And I actually entered a tournament and played as Brock Lesnar, and it was awesome. But yeah, great wrestling game. My favorite wrestling game, probably on the PlayStation 2, for sure. Last game is a common one, favorite. That is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Probably the game I put the most time in on the PlayStation 2. Wasn't a big fan of San Andreas or the other ones that came out after that, but this is my favorite game on the PlayStation 2. Probably one of my favorite games. I downloaded my PS4 because it was like $6, so I have it on there, but can't beat the original. It's great. The music, just the cars, everything. I mean, we would just spend hours driving around, just doing stuff like trying to evade the cops. Like we wouldn't even play the storyline, and we played it day after day after day after day after day after day after day. We would just play it. It was awesome. Like, we never played anything like that before, the type of game. So, yeah, that's my number one, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And, yeah, so that's my PlayStation 2 top 10 and NES Evolution. Signing off. Woo! Check out the 1UP Gamer. Yeah.